Yo, something's got to give. Canelo Alvarez and Daniel Jacobs, they're filming their promo stuff about to get into camp, and both fighters already look in shape. Watch this. Stay tuned.
Rolling. Ready. Tim, set. Here we go. And camera. And action. And reset.
Resetting.
Okay, let's go first. Yeah, Tim, maybe a slight adjustment at the end there.
Ready. Tim set. Here we go. And camera. And action. And reset. Resetting. Okay, let's go first. Yeah, Tim, maybe a slight adjustment at the end there.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working now. May 4th can't come soon enough. Canelo, I was born ready, versus Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs. Can he produce another miracle? Now, before I get started, this runs concurrent with the BOXINGEGO EXPO. Purchase tickets from me directly. Link is in the description. It helps the channel. I am an affiliate. It's a great time, great atmosphere with like-minded boxing fans and boxers. Now, again, for more information, go in the description of all my videos. You should see the link to purchase your tickets. Canelo Jacobs, it's a great fight. Middleweight unifications. Like I said before, I have never, at least that I can recall, ever downed a unification, a meaningful fight like this from happening. This is no exception. You guys seen the promo at the beginning. Both fighters look ready to go, and both fighters look in shape, which is already, you know, a good telltale sign. If you look for, like, you know, the early red flags that we're gonna have a good fight, everyone's gonna get our money's worth. Canelo also moved over to DAZN, and then a lot of other people. They said Triple G is trying to close a deal. They're trying to get Klitschko, obviously Jacobs, when his HBO boxing contract, I guess you could say ended, because HBO got out of the boxing business for the foreseeable future, pretty much indefinitely. And these guys all came over to DAZN after Canelo. A lot of people, you know, Eddie Hearns, he was kind of the first guy, the first face in boxing talking about DAZN, but it wasn't until Canelo made the plunge that you start seeing more and more people go over there and go over that way. And Jacobs is over there, and he's been asking for this fight, and he finally got it. So it's a good fight. They're both in good shape. You know, this is months before the actual fight itself, so I cannot wait. Now, Jacobs does believe that he has the attributes, the height, the power, the ability to switch stances, orthodox southpaw, you know, and be ambidextrous in there to pull off the win. You know, some people think, no, you can't beat Canelo. He's too skilled. You know, the judges usually side with him. So you got a lot of back and forth. Jacobs also believes that he got under Canelo's skin a bit. And this is what he said to the Los Angeles Times. Link to the articles in the description. Canelo, he's giving me credit for beating Golovkin. For me not giving him credit for beating Golovkin, I think that's probably what the fuss is. I thought the first fight was Golovkin by unanimous decision, and the second was Golovkin, maybe a split decision or a draw, right? He also says, we want to put attention on the judges to make sure everybody is accountable. Canelo is a big entity in the sport of boxing, and he has that effect, you know. And Jacobs, he also talked about, like, why should, this is a, you know, just like a grown man sport, grown up sport, why should we even have to be referring to bad judge scorecard? Like, why should that be a worry in anybody's mind? But I understand where he's coming from, but you know, that's in a perfect world, and we don't live in a perfect world. The world is not perfect. It is something that I understand why people are suggesting this, because, you know, when Canelo fought Mayweather, it was very apparent Mayweather beat him, and CJ Ross somehow scored it a draw. Then the Adelaide Bird scorecard. Then you had Levi Martinez gave Canelo the Lara fight, which at the very least you could say Canelo versus Edeslani Lara was close. You know, Levi Martinez had Canelo running away with it. Same thing with Austin Trout. They did the open scoring in Texas, and they had Canelo winning in what was at that point competitive, and then they released the scorecards to the corners. Canelo let off the gas, and then Trout ended up getting knocked down because he had to become more aggressive, because they told him he basically needed a knockout to win, because they have you losing pretty much all the rounds. So this is what Jacob said. He said, why is that even a thing? If this is the sport of boxing, why are we even acknowledging that? If you win the fight but you don't win decisively, you know you're not going to get the nod. Why can't this be a fair sport where the best man wins the fight? I hate the fact that we have to keep talking about the judges. This should be a fair sport where the best man, not the best man who has the most influence on the sport, wins. I hate that that exists, but we know through the history of Canelo's career, it's been an issue. Me bringing attention to it is not me complaining, because I think Canelo said something like he's already worried, he's already complaining. But I mean, it is something you have to consider when in the past this has come up. You know, you could be the diehard Canelo fan, that's fine, but at the end of the day, you have to acknowledge the past. You know, you have to acknowledge the clenbuterol came up. You have to acknowledge that sometimes he does get the favorable decisions. That's not hating Canelo or being biased. That's, you know, being transparent and calling it how you see it. So, you know, I understand why people are concerned, but, you know, hopefully none of that comes into play and we get a good fight out of it. It is good that, you know, Canelo's fighting on DAZN, whereas you don't have to pay. This is the first, in my opinion, first quality fight where it's like now the fans are getting their bang for the buck. For $9.99, at least for the month of May, you're getting a Canelo fight, whereas before you would have had to pay $75, $85 HD for a Canelo fight. So that's a good thing. Now I know he also fought on DAZN when he fought Rocky Fielding, but you know, a lot of people used their free trial, and we knew the outcome of that fight. This fight, a lot of people think they know the outcome, and I'm here to tell you it's a 50-50 fight. It's a really good fight, so I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Both fighters in shape. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I cannot wait. Canelo versus Jacobs, May 4th. Born Ready versus Miracle Man. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new, consider subscribing. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.